Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Brittany, and for today's video what we are doing is our Ipsy Glam Bag Plus try on for August and September. So we have a lot of products to go through. I've already primed my face, so I just used the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primed and Poreless primer. I could not remember the name, and it's in the title basically. Oh my gosh. So I just used that. Got it from TJ Maxx. Really like it. So next, what I'm going to be using is my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer in the shade Fair, I believe. I don't know where the shade name. Oh yeah, in the shade Fair. So I got this in my Ipsy last month. So I'm just going to go ahead and dampen my beauty blend, my sponge. I haven't done that already. It's actually a Real Technique sponge. But here's a little story. You can skip the story if you want and just go ahead. But I got this pack of Real Technique sponges that comes with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sponges. 2 of these, this pink one, and then 3 purple ones. And at Walmart, if you get it, it's $20. But if you go, I went to the Walmart website, and you could get the whole pack on there for like $6.50. And then I just had it shipped to the store for free, and I just went and picked it up for $6.50. So I saved well over half by just doing that instead of buying it in store. And it didn't take very long either, just like 2 or 3 days. Isn't that crazy? I don't understand how they can get away with that, like having it $20 in store and then $6.50 on the website. But anyways, so if you want some new Real Technique sponges, I'd suggest doing that. I'll see if it's still there, and if it is, I'll link it below, if I remember. Anyways, so back to the makeup. I'm just going to dampen my sponge. I should have done this beforehand. So I've got my dampened Real Technique sponge. So I'm just gonna take the foundation. I really love that it has a squeezy top. Squeeze it right here on my sponge, just like that. Start out with a little bit. It looks kind of dark, even though it's fair. It'll probably blend out better. Oh gosh. I think I might have got a little way too much. Okay, so there's the concealer moisturizer stuff. What is it called? Full Coverage Moisturizer. All blended out. I think it looks really good. I think it's a perfect match for me, which is crazy. I was worried that I don't know. I was worried it wouldn't match, but it actually matches perfectly. And all I used was 1 pump, and I feel like that was perfect. I feel like it looks really glowy. It also has SPF 50, and it's hydrating and anti-aging. So that's probably why it looks glowy, because it's hydrating, which is good. So, really like this. I think I'm actually going to, normally I would do concealer now, but I think I'm going to skip it and go straight to my next Ipsy product, which is, I'm going to do my eyes with this, The Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2. So I got this also in my last Ipsy. And I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow. So these 4 right here are the eyeshadows. But it says that you can use these blushes as well as eyeshadows. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we will see. I'm also going to be testing out these brushes that I got from Farrah in my last Ipsy. They're really pretty. I really like these handles. I think they're beautiful. And so yeah, we just got these little brushes. So I'm going to take, I think this is technically, yeah, it's technically a shading brush, but I'm going to use it to buff into my crease. And for that, I'm going to take this shade right here and buff it into my crease. Next, I'm going to take this really dark brown and put it on my outer corner. And to do that, I'm going to take this little pencil brush I like to use smaller brushes for my outer corner because I have a tendency to get a little crazy with my outer corners and then it just looks super sloppy. So I'm gonna use a pencil brush. Okay, so there's the outer corner done. I feel like this one turned out a lot better than this one, but just gonna roll with it. And then for the center, I'm going to take this shade right here and just put it all over the lid. And I think to do that, I'm going to take, it's actually a concealer brush, but I'm going to just use it to pack on the shade. And I'm going to dampen it just a tiny bit to get the best color payoff. For some reason, my left eye, this one, just does not want to like blend or anything. So I feel like I put eyeshadow on there and then it just like stays. It won't move or anything. I don't know why it's doing that. So if you want to look closely at what I'm doing, look closely at this one. Because this one looks way better for some reason. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just going to do a little blend with this tapered mini 35 EM brush and just do a little blend. And then I'm going to take this angled brush. What's it called? It's called an angled brow brush, but I'm actually going to use it to go underneath my lash line. And to do that, I'm going to go in with the lighter brown. Normally I would do the darker one, but I think today I'm going to go lighter brown and put that under there. Okay, you can't see that a whole lot, but I promise it's there. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the Mary Luminizer. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner of the eye. And for that, I'm actually going to be using a different brush. I'm going to be using this Farrah. It's a mini tapered brush, kind of like the other one we're using, but I'm just going to use it to highlight the inner corner. I love this highlighter. I've used it before because I've gotten a mini sample of it in when I was getting the smaller Ipsys, and I use it all the time. It's a really great highlight. So yeah, that's my completed eye look. Well, minus mascara, but I'm going to throw that on at the end after I try out all the actual Ipsy products. Also, I forgot to mention this. I was going to mention this at the beginning of the video, but as always, I will put a picture at the very end of the final look because I know my camera doesn't pick it up very well in video format, so I usually take a picture with my phone and then upload it at the end of the video. So if you want to just like skip all of this, you can, but if you want to see how I create the look, then you can just keep watching. So next I'm actually going to keep going in with the Balm palette, and I'm going to bronze my face with this Bahama Mama bronzer right down here. And I'm going to be using this brush that I've had for a long time. It's a Rounded Soft Blend M64 Mint Pear. That's what it says. And I'm just going to lightly bronze my skin. Whoa. I said I was going to lightly bronze, but this bronzer is very pigmented. So my camera just shut off, and I have no idea what the last thing was that you saw. So let me just recap what I just did. I just put on my Madison Miller highlight. I used this one right here. It's very pretty. And I was just talking about how this eye did better with the eyeshadow than this eye, but this cheek did better than this cheek with my bronzer and blush. And I was just wondering if you guys ever have those days where it's like, your face doesn't want to cooperate, and one side always ends up looking better than the other, and it also frustrates you. Because it frustrates me. But it's okay. It's not like the end of the world or anything. I'm sure it happens, you know, to everybody. So, oh, I forgot I had this. So now I'm going to test out the Wonder Beauty eyebrow pencil that I got in my Ipsy yesterday. I've never really done my eyebrows, and when I swatched this yesterday, it looked a little dark, and it was a little, like, really, really hard. So I guess that wouldn't be a little, it was a lot hard. Anyways, so I'm gonna give it a go, and see how it actually applies. I really need to get my eyebrows done. They're looking a little crazy, but that's okay. I see nothing. Our eyebrow pencil is just supposed to be like to fill in the gaps, but I don't have gaps because I have bushy eyebrows. So I feel like this might just be a dud for me. I might just like not use this, but I don't know. We're just gonna move on, and I'm going to set my face with this Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. The packaging is so cute. Hopefully it's like reflecting the sun super bad, but hopefully you can see it's got like a bow on it, and then it's like, and it's got pink writing, it's got stars on it, and it's, I don't know, I just think it's super cute. So I just take my fluffy crown brush, just this crown, got this in an Ipsy forever ago, and I just put it on there, and then I just dab it. I think most people set their face before highlight and bronzer and everything, but for some reason I always do it after everything, like a finishing. Like you would use the finishing spray, is that what it's called? Jeez. I'm just like, I'm struggling today, guys. But that's okay. We all have those days, right? But I have oily skin, so I usually do it last, just to make sure I get everything. Yay. I feel like it's hard to judge this until you've worn it all day, but from first look, it looks really good. I feel like it made my skin look flawless, which of course I love. Who doesn't want to look flawless, right? Okay, so first I'm going to do my mascara really quick. So I'm going to be using the Man-Eater Tarte mascara, so I will be right back. Okay, so there is my mascara done. So for lipsticks, we have two different ones. We have the one that I showed you yesterday, that's a pretty pinky nude. Hopefully you can see it okay. It was super, super pretty. And then in the Ipsy from last month, oh, this is, I never know how to say it. There's the name. I'm not even going to try. And it's in the shade Cosmic. And then we have this one that we got last month from Finding Ferdinand in Au Naturel. And it's in a pretty similar shade. It's like it's more dark, I think. So I think for today, I'm going to use the one that we got yesterday. So, I hope it's as pretty on my lips as it was on my swatch. Let's find out. Okay, so there's the lip color. It's super pretty, but I'm a little worried about it being drying. I have really dry lips. And it did say in the thingy to moisturize your lips before you use it, which I didn't do. So it could just be like my error, but I don't really have anything to really like moisturize my lips with at this moment. So it looks really pretty, and I'll just have to see how it wears during the day. And I will put in the description box how everything wore throughout the day, and like what wore well, what didn't wear well, things like that. But yeah, it's a super pretty color. I really like it, and I really have high hopes for it. So, this is my completed look. I will insert a photo at the very end so that you can see it a little better. Ugh. My dog just grabbed my sponge off my table. What do you have to say for yourself? You trying to grab something else now? Riku. So yeah, just a little recap. I liked this. Wasn't like my favorite of anything. I do really like the highlight. That's probably my favorite thing out of this. The eyeshadows were good, but I feel like I'm on the less popular opinion of I really like colors, and these were literally just all browns, but that's just like a personal preference. They went on the eyes really well, and they're really pigmented, so that's good. The bronzer, super pigmented, so I would suggest using a light hand, especially if you have light skin like mine. The blush, really pretty. Really liked that. So this, I would give it a thumbs up. It's really good for travel too, because you have like everything in one palette. The highlight in this, gorgeous. Loved it. Loved this. This is a double thumbs up for me. Really liked the powder. See how it wears during the day, but first impressions, really good. Brushes, pretty good. I'm not normally a huge fan of Farrah, which I know a lot of people are like, what? I love Farrah. But I've tried their brushes, and they're always just okay or not good. These ones I would say were okay. Definitely I have other brushes that I definitely prefer, but you know, these, they work for the most part. Plus the handles, gorgeous. Love the handles. This eyebrow pencil, no go for me. Just no. This moisturizer, full coverage moisturizer, I can never remember that. Double thumbs up. Loved this. And the lipstick gets one thumbs up for now, and we'll see if it earns the second thumbs up. Also, in my last Ipsy unboxing for August, I got the Murad moisturizing cleanser, and I've been using it, and I have been loving it. Obviously I'm not going to use the Glam Glow cleanser right now because I'm using the Murad one, and so we'll see about that one in the future. But the Murad one from last month, I do like. It gets thumbs up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it was kind of like all over the place and clumsy and messy, but typically that's how some of my videos go, and you know, just have to roll with it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate your support, and yeah, I will see you guys again very soon because I have another video planned. Yay! I'm so happy to be back doing all these videos for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed them, because I enjoy making them. So yeah, thanks again, and I hope you have a great day, or a great rest of your day, or a great night, no matter where you're at, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!